stream.
It is nightfall at Agma's camp, because I assume you guys are just going to wait for nightfall before you travel out the next day. We have to figure out some sleeping arrangements, don't we?
I'm gonna.
No, mine's already set up. I'm good.
Sleep in Panya's tent. I'm gonna walk in and see how I get, like, with an apologetic look on my face, and just see how I didn't.
Get out.
Is Olive in there with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there.
We're having girls' night.
We're having a girls' night.
We're bonding. It's really weird. I've never connected with somebody emotionally before. It's really strange.
You are telling her about what the plot is, though, right?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Good.
We didn't get to that yet.
Rodrigo, are you sleeping in your tent?
No, I'm actually currently doing mani-pedi in my tent and doing a bit of a
Nice.
facial cleanse.
And you have a one-person
Sure,
tent,
it's
right? You got a one-person tent for yourself?
No, I have a 2-person tent. I've just constantly referred to it as a 1-person tent to not let anyone join me.
Yeah. As you're turned away from your tent, you see a flap of a tent open, and Tulin is standing there, and she beckons you inside.
That's trouble. That's too much trouble.
The tent flap of
Just
your
for
tent
you,
is
Brad.
closed.
Yeah.
You can hear me bitching about you to Olive.
What do I hear?
Tell me more.
You know, he's a sweet guy.
Seems to be.
He's just a fucking idiot, and I don't understand why I care. You know?
You can really see it though.
You notice that the tent that Tulin in it holds about 5 people.
5.
So there's other people inside as well.
Okay. I'm gonna go and, like, how do you knock on a tent?
Whose tent are you knocking on?
The
Rodrigo's.
entire tent to shake is what
Yeah.
happens.
I'll just
Ow!
Rodrigo.
Yes, you do that, don't you? Please, come in.
Oh, thank you. So there's this awesome community tent that they really want to invite you to.
You know about this is where the merchant's assistants sleep.
All right, but if we go there, I do have a 2-card handicap.
Can I sleep in your tent?
Oh, yes, absolutely, fantastic. Are you asking me to go to the other tent?
Oh, it's a 1-person tent.
Yes, it is. This is a fiction we will continue. It's fantastic to see that you are well. I thought you both had died.
Oh no, we're doing great. It's just it's a little hot and tempers are a little high. Not mine.
It's
My temper's fine.
great to see that you two have not changed at all from your time in the desert. I'll leave you now. Take care.
Bye. Rodrigo. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
I will go and join the merchants.
Sure.
I'm gonna single out Tulin because I'm interested in
Sure,
what's
sure.
going on with this.
Fucking Tulin.
Why don't you guys are in your tent?
Fucking
Yeah.
Tulin.
And,
That's the
and-
title of tonight.
So what brings you to the desert?
I fled
From?
the past.
Penny's like, I understand.
Yeah.
I love vague backstories.
That's super vague, but I get it. So that sucks.
I'm not liked where I'm from.
You know, I have a feeling I'm not liked at all, so I feel you.
Yeah. It's hard, but it's nice to be around people who don't seem to hate me right now, at least.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're good at mostly not hating the people in our party.
Mm.
Sometimes. And by we, I mean everyone other than me. I have a hard time talking to people. But for some reason, I feel really connected to you. I feel like it has something to do with the energy
That I'm
coming
giving
from
off.
you.
I've been told that before.
Can you explode stuff with your mind?
Yes.
Amazing. Isn't it the greatest feeling to have that much power?
It is. It is. I lack physical power, but I'm strong in my brain cells.
So good. So how do you feel about giant invisible things? Can you
Seems-
fight things? Have you fought things?
I've fought things before, yes, yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about probably natural death?
I feel fine. My mother died young, so if the same fate were to happen to me, you know, that's just the luck I've been
Kindred
drawn.
spirits.
Yeah, that's super depressing.
Super dark and depressing, but I feel like you get me.
So I want to share something with you.
Please
as
share.
someone who has experienced like weird shit. I've been having these dreams. I'm pretty sure I died
In your dreams?
in real life.
In real life. Huh.
But I don't know anything about it really. Also, I don't share this with many people.
Do the other...
Do you want to give me a knowledge planes check?
Me?
Yeah.
The 19.
Okay, keep going.
I haven't told many people this, but I'm part genie. Which I found out by talking to this like weird cat thing.
Really? Your cat thing?
No. It was like a sphinx, but not. Do
Okay.
you know what a sphinx is? It
How
was
long did you find that out? Or like how long ago?
like a couple
Like 2 weeks
weeks ago.
Does anyone else know? Can I ask that?
Chief knows. And I'm really afraid to tell other people that, but for some reason I really trust you.
Thank you.
I met you like an hour ago, but
It's safe with me. I keep things safe.
so shit's super fucked up, and I'm really jealous of anyone who talks to Chief. But I think it's because everything's trying to kill him. For real. And also me.
Does this have anything to do with your dreams?
I think so.
Are you keeping a log of them?
Yeah. Do you want to read it?
Yes.
Okay. True story, this is how Julie and I became best friends.
Talking about.
We're,
You're a genie in real life?
yeah.
And you're a witch?
Don't tell.
Shh. It's a secret. Okay,
It's
that's
much
it.
better than
Not
you think it
obvious.
is.
I'm just gonna share this over there, and you guys can just, you know.
All right, so yeah, you can read those, and why don't you do some Tulin time? Because you're just sleeping?
Yeah, I'm sad.
They're playing cards in
Having a
there.
sad sleep.
Yeah.
Is she playing?
Thanks.
She is.
My merchant friends, it is time for me to lose a whole lot more money. Why don't you deal me in?
They do. One of them, a bigger, burlier guy who acts as one of the guards, he says, Rodrigo, it's so good to see you!
And you too, my large friend, Rojas.
Ah, yes, I am Rojas. It's
Yes.
good to see you. They play cards.
Perfect.
Give me a luck check. Those don't exist. I'm just doing this for a second.
Charisma is lucky.
Do you want to play honestly, or do you want to
Shit's
cheat?
fucked.
I'm playing honestly because despite my flagrant lie to Miguel, I have lost money hand over fist every night I've played here.
All right, we'll say this is a
Okay.
bluffing game.
Excellent.
So how?
I will choose to fail.
Choose to fail.
Yep.
Okay. Rojas looks at his card. He looks at you and he says, "So what you got under there? Higher than a 4?"
You speak like this, I'm going to have to fold, I say, looking at 2 face cards in the same suit. So, Tulin, as I lose some money, I hear that you assisted my friends traveling across the desert.
Assist was a strong word. I mostly just made them dinner and all that, breakfast in the mornings, and I took one of the night shifts. I'm not really able to defend myself. That's why I was taken in the night by the slavers.
A terrible and unfortunate story. I'm glad that everything worked out for you, and now that you're back with the caravan, I assume you'll be traveling on with them?
Yes, I'm going to go back with Agna and go where his caravan goes. It's safer here. I hear that some of the slavers did not get away, as he was saying he has the skulls and the pelts of some of them. Can't believe they were gnolls.
Actually, we encountered some creatures similar along one of the riverbanks. I say, losing again another 2 gold in.
Scourge, and then she's Scourge of the Desert.
Very true, very true. So, and this is where I'm going to turn on my bluff.
Sure.
Oh, that's not as good. That's only a 17. I get the sense that you have made good friends with one of my companions.
With Chief?
Yes.
I am merely... It's a shame. He's chained. He's locked up.
Sense motive. Crazy high, 29.
She seems to be... There's no romantic feelings. There's more an anger in the way she speaks.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, there's just... The spellcaster. She doesn't treat him fairly. And he spends all her time making sure she's okay. We were at a lake.
Why don't I get you a drink?
Gulp? That's what people drink, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We were at
Especially
a
when they're
lake
angry.
with creatures. Then she saved him and let Neith fend for herself. And likewise, he would go back to save her, but Neith just had to make her own way. I mean, in all fairness, she did make me invisible so I could escape. So, they have a heart. It's just selfish.
Oh, it looks like your drink is empty. Please have another.
Gulp? Alright, let's go to you guys. Can you give me a knowledge... You could choose to do either Knowledge Arcana to study the magic significance of the dream, or you could do Knowledge Planes to understand like the worldly of the dream.
I'm gonna do planes first.
Cool.
Math.
Yeah, worst part
For
of
just
the
that's
game.
33.
33, yeah. So, as you're reading her dream journal, do you mind if I just go through it just so I can give this to her piece by
Oh,
piece?
shit.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
You are incredibly knowledgeable of the planes, by the way.
Yeah, you know more than I do.
Try to know.
So, the I've been stabbed, red glowing eyes, that's just imagery that doesn't have any sort of significance. In a desert, once again, maybe just the place that she's in. The pillar of fire and the ring of earth as the rubble rises around it seems to offer you a different kind of interpretation. You know, as the words that she said that she's a genie. You know that there's different types of genies. For example, there are fire genies. And there are also earth genies. And you feel like with this that something in the desert is calling out to her. And they seem to be related to these two types of genies. That's what your incredible knowledge of the planes tells you.
Okay.
When it gets to the different dream, inside the pillar of fire, and then the pillar of fire that turns black, there is a corruption there that's not natural with the other things. There are evil genies called divs that work, and their colors usually are black, smoke, ash, stuff like that. So with this bit of it, something changed, especially because afterwards it went back to the normal pillar of fire and the red and the earth. So there was a bit of corruption here, and especially with the message that came from the voice. Can you give me a knowledge planes check again?
I hate you. 28.
28. You do not recognize the name Agazu Berry.
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't, so perfect.
So that's what you're able to pass on to her from that. Because I assume are you gonna keep that to yourself, or are you gonna share that?
No, I'm gonna
This is
share
nonsense.
it because we're feeling a feminine connection.
You know, I've never thought about it that way before.
No?
No. I thought it was weird and sexual at first with the tower and the fire circle. That seemed really like But now that I think about it, yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
Of note, this is for you guys, for both of you. If you want to
Wizard
refer
school.
them, these are things you know.
Mm.
Elemental fire genies are called Ifrits.
Efreets?
So E-F-R-E-E-T.
Just think of the coolest summon from Final Fantasy VIII.
And this is, if correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation of this, Eric, but I think Earth ones are called Shaitans? Shaitan? Yeah.
Yeah.
A
So-
shaken.
So S-H-A-I-T-A-N. And those are the Earth one.
So these different genies are coming to her in these dreams and sending
It's-
messages.
From what you gather, there's something in the desert calling out to her.
Calling out to her.
And they seem to be these two types of genies.
Okay, and are they bad?
They're not divs, so
Sounds like such a derogatory term.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking dude.
but a div came into her dream
Okay.
on 2 nights. Those 2 dreams that she had that were sexualized.
Was Tulin there for both of them?
As far as you can tell, yes.
Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch.
Okay, and
Can't
then
take
so
care
I'm
of
sharing this
herself,
information with
yeah,
her,
right.
obviously.
Yeah.
So she knows this stuff.
Can't
now.
take care of herself. Yeah, right. Dream eater.
It's really interesting. I feel so much better having somebody else here who understands the planes better than I do. It's helping me to shape the chaos that's been happening around me and in my brain.
You must not feel rested.
I don't sleep.
Oh.
I mean, I do, but I mostly just have dreams about fire dicks. So.
Fire dicks, that's a good way of putting it. Does Chief know about these dreams? Have you spoken to him about them?
He mostly just knows that he keeps. That my dreams are telling me that he's in danger.
Mm-hmm.
And that I'm putting him in danger. And then he gets really like empathetic and is all like, oh, but we're in this together. And I'm like, that's great, but you're gonna die and it's all my fault. So,
I understand.
you know, there's not really a whole lot that he can do other than, you know, be really worried and then be like, just go to sleep, it's fine.
Well, with my knowledge, I'm willing to help you, and I want to stay on this path because I feel a very important connection to you. So I feel like I need to stay on it because you need other kinds of protection, like mind protection. I'm like,
I feel like we were put on this path for a reason.
I feel that too.
It's because she moved here.
To the desert.
This is why. This is why.
All right, let's go to Tulin and Rodrigo in the tent. Tulin downs another drink that you give her.
And there's already another one waiting.
Rodrigo, you dog.
It's amazing what people will open up and talk about.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, he sure
He's
does.
just like, can I just keep giving you alcohol till you pass out?
Yes, I must admit, as a traveling companion of theirs in the past, I too have noticed this selfishness, but it's never been quite so potent as that. I can understand why it would anger you.
It's that Neath, the rogue, she has such a kindness to her. She saved me. She took me in. The other 2 were hesitant. What you got there, Rodrigo?
I'm just going to have to fold again. Soon my pockets will run completely dry. My friend, you outplay me every time. Have another drink. So, it almost seems like this anger comes from more than just them, though. You seem to have and let me know if I, of course, am misreading you or speaking out of place, but you seem to have had to suffer through this sort of situation before? Family or friends, perhaps? People that you have found have not treated others with the utmost respect.
You could say that, yes. Us people who travel the desert and work in merchant caravans, we're not treated well by others. Do you really feel safe with them?
Not at all.
I think that's just how you live, though, Rodrigo.
Guilty as charged.
I'm going to go get some air. The wine is getting to my head.
Would you like some company?
It's all good. You lose a few more hands, as I know you're a better player than this. 2 twos!
Again, Ross, again.
Your wallet is weak, just like your will.
Tell you what, my friend, why don't we sweeten the pot a little bit? I see you've got quite a stack of coins here, and here I have a measly one. What if we were to change the odds?
I'm interested if you want to lose more. What are you going to wager?
What if I say put my entire pot here against half of what you have?
Your 1 coin? I want your camel.
Very well. This is something I could do.
Okay, I like this. She pushes his whole pot in. He ignores the fact that you said half.
Yep.
For the camel!
Fantastic.
One of the others deals out 2 cards. Say, Rodrigo, do you have matching suits?
Do I?
Yes.
Okay, I've played him enough. I'm going to roll a sense motive and figure out how bad off is he at this.
Sure.
25.
You've given him so much wine that he's only holding 1 card.
I realize now that I have no choice. I must go all in, no matter how bad my hand is, for my camera is on the line.
I only have 1 card.
I'm afraid I have 2. And you're right, they are a matching suit.
It's only a 3. Hogwash! Pushes all the coins towards you. There's about like 35 gold.
Excellent.
No. And then he laughs and he starts to deal another hand. No. Do you guys want to go back to you guys? Chief, you're just sleeping?
Do I dream?
We'll get to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not important.
I just don't want to do your thing when people are still awake.
That's fine.
If you're secretly telling us to go to sleep, Rodrigo could pass out right there.
Sure. If you want to just assume you play a few more.
Yep.
Why don't you give me a percentage die? Let's see how much you win.
Okay.
How many of the matches you win. If it's over 50, that's all I care about.
40.
So you just lost about 4 gold.
All right.
No.
I'm still up, what, 31?
Yeah.
Nice. I like this caravan.
And then you're going to go, where are you sleeping? You're sleeping in the merchant tent?
I suppose.
Okay.
You could just sneak back into your tent.
It's a 1-person tent. There's no room.
I know. So nice to sleep diagonally across the tent.
It's surprisingly big for a 1-person tent.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
I don't know what we're talking about, but I know that my cat is in love with this pig that is in the tent.
They're on the ground roll. They're playing.
She's all just like,
Poor.
and she hates everything.
There is something a bit weird about Bork. There is something weird about this pig, though.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm just not interested in,
No, yeah, it's
in
just
the weirdness.
It's more so for everyone, you guys. Just so you know, Bork's not a normal kind of looking pig. There's just
Bork
like
is probably like a small child that's been trapped in a pig body, but
Or
at
like
this
That's not
point in
true.
Not
time,
true.
like an endless age to his eyes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bork carries my spells.
that's a good place for them.
I carry him in a bag. That's what you saw earlier. And he also has my spells. So when I rest at night, I talk to him, figure out my spell situation. And, I just thought you should know because we're sharing so much. So I might just start talking to Borg. And that's just how it is.
I mean, we've had crazier people in our party, I think.
Okay.
My cat can raise dead rats.
No way.
Yeah, so
Wild.
kindred spirits.
All right.
Do you have any questions for me about what you're getting yourself into?
I mean, kind of.
I've been really polite up to this point.
Yeah, like I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay.
What are some things I should know if you can narrow that down?
Rodrigo's a swindler. He's lovely.
A swindler.
He is a very smooth talker.
I gathered that.
You probably already noticed that.
He's been very good to me, but I could see some swindling.
Chief's a wonderful guy.
He seems standoffish. Is he wary of people?
I don't like him talking to other women.
Oh, so he's okay.
But I feel like once you've made it into our party, I'm not quite as angry about it.
That makes sense.
We have a lot of people that seem to come and go, so that's a thing. I don't know. I really don't know how to prepare you other than just throwing you in to the fire, so to speak.
Interesting.
Interesting choice of words. Both counts, I'm sure. I really can't provide you with much more information.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh, good
No. No.
Tender friendships.
I guess just gonna gossip till you go to bed.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
giggle till.
So you're gonna talk to your pig
I'm
overnight.
gonna talk to my pig to prepare some spells.
Yeah.
Get a good 8 hours sleep. That's what I need. You don't sleep and I do sleep, so we'll be great partners. I'll do all the sleeping.
I'll rest.
Yeah.
Think about things.
Chief,
Yeah.
you have a dream.
Oh no.
You're lying down in a dark room.
Uh-huh.
You hear the noise of laughter, drink, celebration around you. You feel stiff. You can't move. You're in your spot.
Mm-hmm.
You're frozen. You're paralyzed. You're stuck. Try to move. Give me a strength check.
Math. 11.
11?
Yeah.
You can't. Even putting all your strength in,
Mm-hmm.
you're stuck there. Wisps of black smoke, as you can lift your neck up slightly, are starting to swirl around your feet and come up closer and closer. Surrounding you, your eyes start to see more clearly, and you realize the smoke is taking the form of a woman.
Oh.
It's Tulin.
Oh shit.
But her eyes are dark red. Her skin is a deep black.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize this isn't a dream.
Oh, fuck.
We're going to take a time break for YouTube.